Hello Gemini, welcome to Skook's Tarot. This is Marissa, and I'm doing a bonus reading for you because of your incredible turnout and subscriptions and views and everything. I am so incredibly grateful for that. So I wanted to give back a little bit to you by doing a bonus reading. This is a general reading, as usual, and roles can be reversed. And if it doesn't resonate with you, check your other planets, but hopefully it will. I'm going to be doing the Celtic Cross, kind of my version of the Celtic Cross, with slight modifications. And I'll be clarifying it. I have the Sacred Traveler cards, I have Dragon Oracle cards, and I'm using the Angel Wisdom, and then I'm using a Rider-Waite that has hints on what they mean, although I often disagree. Okay, let's see what's going on, Gemini. Let's see what else is on the docket for you. I'll say the current situation. Ay, 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 ay. Wow, the cards want to pop and hop for you. I got two cards, which is kind of interesting because I got renewal, which is Judgment, I do believe. And this is all about awakening, finding your inner calling, as you can see. About something coming back from your past, possibly a call to head into a different direction, and clarity on your life purpose. So this reading kind of is telling me that there's a kind of turning point coming for you, Gemini. And it's also about reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness, because, you know, I mean, I don't know anybody who's happy about everything that's happened in the past. I know I'm not. It also can be someone coming back from your past, some resurrection of a relationship. We'll find out. And crossing it is kind of interesting. It's the Seven of Swords, and you know, swords are mental energy, and it can mean a lot of things, but it can mean being independent, going off on your own, cutting your losses and getting out of Dodge, basically. Strategy, life on your own terms, breaking free. So I see this as kind of going forward and breaking free from your past. You're releasing yourself from those things that have been holding you back. Okay? I forgot to cut the deck and get the overall. I forget things. Overall card for the reading. Nine of Cups, pardon me. Wishes come true, your dreams become reality, magical time, good fortune, faith in the universe, all will be well. Whatever it is you're going to be doing, when you finally reevaluate your past, forgive it, forgive yourself, move over into a new direction, it's going to be very good for you. It's very positive. Very positive, Gemini. Now let's look at what's helping or hindering you. Crosses that first position. This can be helping or hindering. This is the Seven of Cups, and it's like, oh my goodness, I have so many choices. Which direction do I want to go? What do I want to embrace? What do I want to do? Well, you're just going to have to look inside and make a decision, Gemini. You're going to have to say, okay, too many options. I need to get clarity so I can move forward. So this is going to be like one of your challenges with this whole new adventure you're going on. you're going to have to find a way to have some kind of clarity about what direction you want to go. And that's not a bad position to be, that you have so many options. But it can be a challenge, and it can be a helping thing too. So that's a perfect card for that position. Okay, let's look at what's hidden. That just sort of slid out. What's hidden from you is happy, wonderful things. Loving relationship, emotional contentment, happy marriage, people you can trust. You may not feel that there are a lot of people you can trust. Most of us only have 1, 2, or 3 really close friends that we can trust. And since this is what's hidden, I think what you're not seeing is that possible new relationship is coming that you don't see coming. Something wonderful. Perhaps people you can trust coming to your aid, supporting you. So that's, so far this is awesome. This is awesome, Gemini. Okay, let's look at recent past. Now this is the Six of Fire, and it's about victory. Wise choices bring public recognition, success, promotions, awards, or scholarship. Perhaps becoming well known, being successful in your field, coming home victorious after a battle, after trials and struggles. It looks to me like you have had some serious trials and struggles in the past, and that you're starting to walk into the light again and having that energy of, I can do this, inside you. Let's look at, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Let's see what's up with that. Got 2 cards. This is the Ace of Earth, Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning, opportunity, new offer, potential, new skill, and abundance, prosperity. This is what you want. This is what you're thinking about. I want to have, I've been through stuff. I'd like a fresh start. And she's carrying a book and going to, some kind of edifice, perhaps a university. I think all of a sudden, I think maybe you want to go back to school. Or you want to get some additional education. You don't have to go to a, quote, school to expand your knowledge. But I see that you really want to expand your intellect, expand what you know, expand your skills, and have a new start. And turn that page into a new opportunity. And on top of that, you got the Page of Air. Now, the Page of Air can be, the little spy card. You hear that all the time. But also can mean a new spirit, a new mindset, a new way of looking at things, being sharp and mentally acuity, idealism, being able to communicate well. Now, Geminis are famous for their wonderful way of communicating, of their intellect and their perspicacity, their knowledge. So I'm not surprised that along with learning some new skills, you have this intellect that says, I want to feed my mind. I want to expand what I can do. I want to transform myself. You see those butterflies? Those are transformation. You want to transform where you've been into where you want to go. You want to manifest that. Okay, let's look at the future, what your next move will be, what the next energies will be, whatever pops up. keep getting two cards at once? Well, you're a Gemini. It makes total sense that you get 2 cards at once, right? Number 6 of Cups. Children of childhood. Revisiting old dreams or plans. Embracing your inner child. Return of people or romances from your past. Remember I told you that that's because of this card. Things from your past may be popping up. But not necessarily people. They can be dreams that you've had, that you've put on the back burner, that you have not had opportunity to embrace and go after. Okay? It's also a card of nostalgia. I also think this is a past life card. It could be someone from your past life coming in, but I really see this as you renewing and resurrecting dreams and goals and hopes that you've put aside because life got in the way. Taking the reins of your own life, basically. Okay, so, and then we have the 4 of Fire, which is 4 of Wands, right next to that nostalgia card. And it's about sending gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life, so much to celebrate. This can also mean happy family, marriage, that sort of thing. Joy at home, celebrations, parties, joyful gatherings. So, with this card, I see this as like you're having a family reunion coming up. Some kind of gathering of friends you haven't seen for a while. With this pandemic going on, a lot of us have not been gathering. Whenever you do it safely, which is easy to do, really. And, I see that perhaps this is a part of your past, revisiting the past, is that seeing people that you haven't seen for a long time. It's also, I think, about resurrecting goals from the past as well. To make room. I always have so much on my table. All right, let's look at what you can do yourself. Oh, well. Do what you love. 3 of Earth. 3 of Earth. 3 of Earth is also about collaboration, working with others, tangible growth, working together with people, happy times and productive times, tangible growth. You can concentrate on your skills, on your abundance, on working with people. I know Geminis are really good with working with people. You're a people person. You really are good with people. Even if you're an introvert, with specific people that you are comfortable with, you work really well with them. And I think this is all about what you can do is just emphasize your best qualities. Emphasize your best skills in that department. And then next card is Transformation. Now this is the Tower, I do believe. Now the Tower, people just freak out about the Tower. And we have Tower moments in our lives, and these Tower moments are significant moments where our thoughts about things change, sometimes abruptly. How we look at things change, the epitomes we come to change, our life circumstances change, something happens to knock us off that complacency. And It's about breaking free from procrastination and releasing old belief systems. So because it's where it is, it's time perhaps to work with people you haven't thought about working with. Changing your attitudes about how to work with people and what people to work with, what you want to work on. Powerful, unexpected revelations at times. And I can see completely how this is going to be, part of your creative growth. That, another thing about this tower, if you look at it, it has scaffolding in it. It's not being destroyed by Source. It's being built by Source. It's being constructed. It's being made stronger, just like you will be when you find out what you want to do and start going in that direction. Okay. Now let's look at outside influences, your environment, what's going on around you. Which, of course, affects all of us, the people around us, the events around us. Okay. Jeez, don't fall. The King of Fire, the King of Wands. That's that creative, aggressive, full kind of power. And being ambitious and this sort of thing. And it says communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticism. That can be it. It also can be a person in your environment that's going to help you to attain your goals. Perhaps a teacher, a guide, a person that has so much energy and enthusiasm and can-do attitude that they help you. Because you're an air sign, sometimes it's difficult for you to be grounded and direct your energies because you just want to go here, there, here, there, here, there. This will help, either as an energy or a person. Okay? And then let's look at your hopes or fears. Should I take them all? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll just take them all. Who am I to argue? First card, Queen of Cups. You want loving, fulfilling relationships. Perhaps there's someone, this is not male or female, this is an energy. This is a nurturing energy of the court cards. She is the embodiment of love, mother, has a deep love of family and friends. It's about following your heart. Loving, compassionate, psychic. This could be, because of hopes and fears, I'm thinking this might be someone you want in your life, or you want to be like this. Next card. 5 of Air. Focusing on what you've lost instead of what you have. Focusing on the negative. This is something you possibly fight being negative. Okay, so my guess is that you fight being negative, and you fear that things won't turn out the way you anticipate. This is basically a fear card too. You're afraid that perhaps this Queen of Cups isn't going to happen. Next card. Next. 10 of Fire. A heavy burden. Working too hard. Health problems due to stress. A need for balance. This is about a heavy, burdensome time about to end. This is not helpful to stay in this energy. Put those sticks down. Stop working so hard. Work on your stress levels. Next. Let go of things from your past. Release. This is the Death card. The death of something old to embrace something new. This is transformational. This is what you probably both fear and hope for. Because it's a difficult thing to go through. It's difficult to let go and move on. But deep in your heart, you want to do that. Because your hope is the Empress, the mother of the tarot deck, all four queens, the transformative energy that brings sacred feminine into reality, brings births all creation, all life, all invention, all joy, all peace, all family, all those things that are the best blessings of life, the things that really matter. And of course you hope for this. And if you can do this, if you can release, very possible to get this. Now let's look at the outcome, then we'll do some clarifying it. Oh, yay, okay. You keep giving you two cards. It's like, wow. Okay. You have the King of Cups, the divine counterpart to the Queen of Cups. And he is the embodiment of loving authority, basically. Emotional stability. Creativity. A lot of cards here about creativity and psychic ability. I would not be surprised if you're psychic. And maybe you're just discovering that you are sensitive. And it makes life a little more complicated, but it's also so enriching because you have that additional insight and information that comes to you. Page of Earth. You're going back to school, or you're going to be educating yourself. You're starting a whole new adventure intellectually. Messages about money, too. Initiating new projects. New work. A new foundation for a new project. This is awesome. Coupled with the King of Cups, I'd say whatever it is, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Okay, let's look at some clarifiers. Gosh, I have such a mess on the table now. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can tidy it up just a tad. Okay, so I know what's what and where's where. All right. Okay. All right, let's see. I think we should look at your next move. Let's clarify that you got the Queen of Cups, the counterpart to the King, about love and joy and compassion and intuition and family and follow your heart, coupled with the contentment in your personal life and joyous gatherings and weddings and invitations and possibly other celebrations. So let's look. Yeah, the King of Swords, which is the king of truth and integrity and justice. And the King of Swords is also about wise leadership, ambitious, being skeptical about some things before you get the information you need, not jumping to conclusions, practical knowledge. And this is in the, what's your next move? And of course we got the Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle, a new adventure, a new part of your life coming to the front, a new opportunity, a new direction. This is amazing. Okay, now let's look at what's hidden from you, because we had the Ten of Cups, which is all about the joy and prosperity and people you can trust, and how you might be surprised about who loves you. You also might be surprised by the people that give you grief, where you have to stand up for yourself. So you have the people who love you and the people that are giving you trouble. But this tells me it's not going to be much trouble to you. This is also, I'm remembering that the Seven of Wands can also be nonconformity. Work smarter. Hold on to the high ground. Victory after strife. I don't think anybody giving you grief is going to have any success against you. Okay. Now let's look at what you can do. Whoa. Knight of Pentacles. The slowest knight in the deck, but he plans, and then he moves and he gets to his goal. He doesn't do anything frivolously, doesn't waste his energy, doesn't wear out his horse, takes his time, knows that this transformation is going to take some planning to work through, that this work and collaboration you need to do is going to take some time to figure out. I know you can be impulsive, but cards are saying try to resist just jumping into something. It's worth it to take the time to get it right. Okay? And let's look at outside influences real quick. You had the King of Fire there, which was possibly a person that's going to be a collaborator with you, perhaps. Or at least something in your environment that's going to put the fire under you. And that's why it's going to be tempted to get on a faster horse. Eight of Wands. Major crossroads of your life. Choices to be made. Energies coming at you. Creative or love energies. Could be a whole lot of change coming. A burst of energy. Be ready for change. If this is a person or an energy, it's going to change everything in your environment. And of course, we respond to our environment. So this is going to be bringing some energetic changes in your environment. Okay? And let's look at the outcome. Let's clarify that. We've got the Page of Earth and the King of Cups. It's about loving what you do. Possibly a person. Justice. Oh, my mic keeps on sliding around. Card of personal integrity and fairness. Always act from a place of integrity. You can't miss if you do that. Not only do you avoid unfortunate karma, past, it also helps you, if you walk in truth, it helps you see the truth. Self-honesty, accepting responsibility, fair decision, justice, balance, cause and effect. That in all this, always seek balance and justice. For everyone. Okay, now let's look at the fun cards. I got out, and I haven't done these cards much, my Dragon Oracle, and it's like they're so cool. I don't know, you look like a dragon to me. Fiery, vivacious. Let's get a card. My hair keeps getting okay. Gold Flame and Silver Violet Flame Dragon. Oh, this makes sense. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation. Oops. Oh, wrong one. Time for transmutation. Right? Magic and healing offer service under grace. And I'm gonna read from the book too, because I haven't used this oracle hardly at all. And I'm trying to figure out how do I find these things. Okay, let's see. It's a violet flame. Okay. I have them according to color. This card suggests it's time to let go of an aspect of your life, which is all about that transmutation. I think you also had, if I can find it, you also had, I believe, the death card. That's letting go what no longer serves you. Ask the gold and silver violet flame dragons to clear the thought of it totally from your energy fields. Sense or feel them energetically burning up the old, then ask them to replace it with new and joyful possibilities that come to you at a higher frequency. Okay, let's look at the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Okay. Remember that love flows through you and to you. And whatever you do, do it with love. That way, hopefully, you can avoid some of this conflict. Although there's not a lot of conflict here, I'm happy to say a lot of good energy here. A little bit of confusion as to which way to go, but once you decide, it's going to flow great. All right? And I think that's all I got for you. I do want to pull one more card. I do want to pull one more card from the universe from this. Well, two. When you're planning, this is the 3 of fire. When you're planning, when you're waiting for your ships to come in, when the abundance from the good choices you've made start coming in, take pride and success in your labors, but be patient. Remember, I told you that they were saying to be patient. Have faith in the future, because you have the star. Have faith in the future is bright, dreams come true, positive changes bring an end to challenging times, a light at the end of the tunnel. I hope this helps you out. Thank you so much for all of your likes and subscriptions and everything. I am so grateful. And I hope this is an inspiring reading for you. And keep thinking those good thoughts.